All right, I see the pace car, which means trucks are coming. Had 21 scheduled.
I'm going to guess probably 19 will start unless Chris Bush, who had problems earlier on, he's had plenty of time to work on the truck. Let's see if he gets it out there or not.
I believe Mark Wilcox might have lost an engine earlier
that's
as well.
True. So that'll bring us on to 18.
Yeah, I think we'll be in the neighborhood of 18. Rick Goki Sr. in the 7, Brian Doherty in the 22. S23 of Josh Shaw, 51 of Ricky Gillette. 21 of Greg Long Jr., 50 of Mark Palmer. The 95, the birthday boy, Cameron DeLong. 74, Junior Goki. 67 of Mark Wilcox, not going to answer the call. Then the 05 of Darren Burton. Brad Rizet in the 7, Greg Long the 3rd in the 38. The white 79 of Andrew Burton, 13 of Eric Deviney. 85, Chris Deviney. 66, Charlie Boone. J21, Walt Dalrymple. 67 of Jason Dvorak. 72 of Michael Dvorak. And that's probably going to be it.
.25-lap main event set to happen here with your Michigan Paving and Materials All-American trucks. And by the way, JD and the Squatch also have their the belt that they're given for the truck division. They're compiling the points among the the tracks that run these trucks. Auto City and, of course, Birch Run, as well as Owosso. Ladies and gentlemen, your favorite truck drivers making their way out of turn number 4. How about we get up off our seats, head onto our feet, and wave to your favorite truck drivers as they get ready to rock and roll for 25 laps around the Owosso Speedway. Well, if I was a betting man, I bet you're going to see at least 3 rows of 3 wide and maybe 1 4 wide before we get into turn number 1. Let's just hope they make it through to the other side. Goki Sr., Brian Doherty, ready to bring this truck field down to the green flag out of turn 4. Here they come. We're racing trucks at Owosso Speedway.
And Doherty in the 22 fires off on the start around the outside of Goki. He'll have the lead as we head off at turn 2 for the first time down the back straightaway. We're going to go 3 wide for the 5th position. Looks like Burton, Shaw, and Palmer 3 wide. And they're going to stay that way for just a moment. Oh boy, they're still not done. Now we're going to go 3 wide for 3rd.
Somehow they're making it through the corner. Goki Sr. now the slight advantage on Doherty. Here comes Burton in the 05. He shoots through there like jelly on a ham sandwich. Up to the 3rd spot between the 21 and the 51.
Now keep in mind, Roger, these aren't dainty made for racing cars. These are 4,000-pound pickup trucks that are throwing themselves around like this. Burton out of the outside of Goki for the top spot. We head off into turn 3. Burton's got the spot. He will have the lead as we come around to the line.
Burton came up from outside row number 5, and he'll lead lap number 3.
Junior Goki, the 74, looking for somewhere to go. Went to move underneath the 7 of Rick Goki. Not able to make it happen. Brad Rizet on the move. He's now in the blue number 7 to the inside of the 38, your fast qualifier, Greg Long the 3rd.
Yeah, Long the third, who's won them all so far this season. He's already moved himself up into that battle for the 4th position as Goki Sr. continues to hold the bottom line, but he keeps falling back as Goki Sr. now has moved up to the 3rd, or the Junior rather, has moved up to the 3rd spot. And here comes the 21, or the 38 machine of Long.
Junior Goki searching around the banks here at the Owosso Speedway, trying to find somewhere to go. Problems for the 50 of Darren Burton. He's down on the concrete.
He's got a flat.
Looks like he's going to stop to draw the caution.
I believe he has a flat tire. He dove down to the inside, was well off the pace in a hurry. Owosso Speedway thanks Michigan Paving for their sponsorship of the 2024 All-American Truck Division. At the heart of Michigan's asphalt landscape lies Michigan Paving, a trusted name shaping highways and communities alike. With a promise as bold as the roads they pave, Michigan Paving welcomes you to a world where quality meets innovation. From the hum of their asphalt plants to the precision of their paving crews, excellence is not just a goal, it's a guarantee. Partnered with cutting-edge technology, they craft projects that exceed expectations and timelines, ensuring your vision is realized right on schedule. But it's not just about the asphalt, it's a commitment to safety and service that truly sets them apart. Awards adorn their journey, a testament to their unwavering dedication to a job done right the first time. So whether it's your neighborhood street or a sprawling commercial hub, Michigan Paving is your ally in asphalt. Check out some of the projects they have done or request a quote by visiting michiganpaving.com. Let them guide you through the maze of possibilities, where quality materials meet expert hands to create a legacy that stands the test of time. Step into the future of paving with Michigan Paving. Okay, field being let it be known thou shalt go fast in 4.
Which commandment is that?
The 33rd and the 3rd.
Ah, gotcha. All right, field heads towards the restart box over in turn number 4. Burton and Goki, your front row. Set a very deliberate pace into the restart box. There we go.
It was very lulling. Here we go. They spread out like the tail of a peacock there in the back of the field. Everyone jockeying for position. The 66 again on the restarts, having problems, power problems. He's well off the pace here, but he's going to get it fired back up. Oh, look out. Senior
Ooh.
and the 79 making contact. Look out.
Oh, no.
The Divinis could not come to a stop fast enough and trying to stop these 4,000-pound vehicles.
Yeah, so we did manage to get one more lap in, Roger. 6 in, 19 to go. Unfortunately, tough break for Rick Goki Sr. in that 7 truck.
Yeah, he and the 29 were side by side going into turn number 1, and you couldn't tell if they were touching or not, but they were awfully tight going into that corner. And the back end then got away from the red 7 of Goki Sr. And then the Divinis just couldn't stop in time. Caution lights off as we get set to go fast another time here with 6 complete.
Burton once again setting that very tepid pace.
I was wondering why I was uncomfortable. Oh, I wonder how many pizzas I ordered on accident there.
Off at turn 4, green flag's back out. And Goki and Burton awfully cozy heading down towards turn number 1. They get it a little bit sorted out. Goki now falls in line behind Burton. Battle for the 4th spot, the 7 of Brad Rizet and 38 of Greg Long, the 3rd do battle. Rizet has a slight advantage off of 2, but gets stuck behind. Oh, excuse me, that's 21 of Greg Long Jr. He's stuck behind the 38 of Greg Long the 3rd,
Smoke
who's up to 3rd.
pouring out of the 95. That does not look good for Cameron DeLong.
Happy birthday to you.
Yeah, he blew out the candles on the motor, perhaps. I don't see a streak behind it, though. Do you?
I don't see any streakers.
Well, he did a nice job getting out of the racing groove and into the infield.
Yeah, track safety on the scene doing a quick survey of the track. I guess it's possible we could have fluid down, Roger. It's so smoky. Looks like a Cypress Hill concert down towards turn 4. 8 in, 17 to go. Darren Burton, Junior Goki, Greg Long III, Brad Rizet. Your top 4 on paper. 7 of Brad Rizet outside of the front row by... Oh, no, that's legitimate. He got there on merit, not by his optional choice. All right, 17 to go as we head into turn number 3.
I was enjoying you talking yourself out of that. Here comes the green flag. Palmer's trying to make some hay in that 50. Remember, he had to go to the back of the field, and he's already mid-pack. He thought about picking up 3 spots there on that restart while his teammate Burton is still out in front.
Well, he didn't have to go to the back. He stopped on the track and then got sent to the back.
True.
I don't know if it was optional, but it looked kind of optional.
Oh, Gillette a little bit out of shape, gathers it back up. They'll lose a spot to Deviney in that battered up number 85 truck.
Great battle shaping up for that second spot as 38 of Greg Long III and the 74 Junior Goki begin to do battle. Long takes a peek to the inside. Goki shuts the door.
Aaron Burton trying to pull away from the rest of the field. Goki Jr. second. Long the third, in third, Rizet, Long Jr., and then it's the 79 machine of Andrew Burton. Somehow we got to the halfway point here, Chris.
Well, actually, our flagman's a lap early. You should, on odd numbered races, you really should throw the halfway after the halfway lap. So this should be the halfway lap.
Well, I'm going to have to look up my rules of order.
It's okay. I've been trying to talk Nate into doing it that way for like 2 years now, and he still hasn't. So I'm probably the wrong one on that.
Leaders come by another time. Burton with 9/10 of a second advantage over Greg Long III. Jim Goki Jr., Brad Rizet, and Greg Long Jr. No change there in the top 5. Palmer's up to 6th in truck number 50.
Now, Greg Long III has pretty much far and away been the fastest truck this season and running a decent margin faster than Burton, but Darren Burton is not an easy driver to pass. And I think Greg Long III will find that out here in the very near future. He gets to the back bumper of the 05. Oh, no!
Oh, I was wondering if he was having problems.
For Burton.
He did not seem up to speed that last lap down the back straightaway. I was wondering if something was about to transpire on that 05, and of course it did. And Greg Long III inherits the lead just as they're getting into lap traffic.
With everything that team's been through, I thought finally they were going to get a good night out of it. Unfortunately, it ends a little prematurely after leading the majority of the race. So now the race is going to be between Greg Long III and Junior Goki for the top spot. Long with a couple truck length advantage at this point as we are inside of 7 laps to go.
Boy, Gillette and Shaw in quite a battle outside the top 5. Some bumping and banging going on before they get it settled amongst themselves as Long the third, setting a pretty good pace. 0.8 of a second over Jim Goki Jr. 2 seconds back is Brad Rizet. And it's a ways back, almost 6 seconds back before you get to Greg Long Jr. here as laps wind down. It'll be 5 to go this time by.
Well, Roger, he's undefeated this season. But he's looking like he might have lucked into this one a little bit. He was fast, but Burton seemed to really have the advantage there. But he is still hanging on to the lead. That's Greg Long the third. Oh, we're 3 wide. Lead lap down. It's
Shaw and
getting dicey.
Gillette have not let off each other this whole last 7 laps or so. 3 remain for your race leader. Got a pair of Divinis between himself and Goki Jr. So right now he's just got to hit his marks as we're down to 2 laps to go for your race leader. He was teasing me during the autograph session. He was out on the front stretch. He said, well, I hope I'm going to talk to you again tonight, Roger. Well, will he be surprised? White flag in the air. We're on the final circuit here for Greg Long the third. 2.5 seconds back is Jim Goki Jr. 4 seconds back, Brad Rizet is your leader, working through lap traffic. As he works his way out of turn 4, he'll stay undefeated. How about it for Gregory Long the third? Goki will cross the line in the second spot. Rizet third. Long Jr. will finish 4th. The battle for 5th comes by. It's going to be Palmer coming back for a 5th place finish. Andrew Burton 6th, 7th spot to Josh Shaw. Richard Gillette 8th, 9th. Brian Doherty was the last, actually was the first car a lap down. So Richard Gillette, the last one to finish on the lead lap. Chris Divini, Walt Dalrymple, Jason Dvorak, and Michael Dvorak, the last cars out on the track, will be the 13 trucks that have finished this feature event. So Gregory Long the third does it again. He's over there in turn number 3, gonna finally make his way down the front straightaway. After this, we'll have our Sport Compact main event coming up. But your race winner making his way down the front straightaway, and I've got Chris Phobie down there to have a few words with your race winner.
He's out of the car, your winner, Greg Long the third. And we'll meet somewhere in the middle here. Well, Greg, it looked like Darren might have had something for you there for the first time this season, but unfortunately things not quite working out for him, but still got to feel pretty good to be back in victory lane.
Yeah, it's been a blast this year. Darren really stepped his game up this week. We came out to qualify, and I was only a 0.5 tenth quicker when I was like 2 tenths at one point, so these guys are putting in work, and it's great to race with them, and I had a blast today. There was no contact, nobody getting bumped around. It was an absolute ball out there, and I'd like to thank everybody for coming out and sticking around for this, and everybody, it was a blast. It was a blast. Let's come out every weekend like this.
All right, your winner, Greg Long the third. He'll get his picture taken in victory lane, and we'll throw things back up to you, Roger.
Thanks, Chris, and congratulations to Greg Long the third for picking up the win.